Greetings. I am Presbytery of the Twin Cities area Moderator Anna Kendig, and I bring you greetings on behalf of the officers and staff and committees of the Presbytery. Greetings in the midst of Holy Week and in the midst of this challenging time of COVID-19. You've been hearing many of the videos and perhaps seeing some of the emails and other communications and information that we've been putting out as a presbytery to resource our churches and leaders in this time. And we wanted to come today especially as Governor Tim Walz has extended the stay-at-home order through May 4th. And whether you are one of our congregations in Minnesota or not, there is clarity with that order that we are going to need to continue to think creatively and collaboratively and broadly about what this health crisis is going to need to invite our churches to do and be in this time. This will not be just 1 or 2 more weeks. This will be an era of church that we go through together. And while that may be daunting in some ways or saddening in others, it is also an opportunity for God to continue to work with us, to continue to show up and be with us in new and beautiful ways, as well as in some of the ways we already know. And as I've been thinking about the extension of the stay-at-home order and the disappointments it may bring, I've been thinking about the fact that we are a people as Christians who understand what it means to live in the in-between times in a very particular way. We live between the revelation of the gospel in Jesus Christ and its culmination. We live between the world that God promises us and the world that is. And in the midst of it all, we live that as a people who know that Easter already happened. And so we can live as an Easter people even in the midst of Holy Week, not because we have to be cheerful or because we have to feel happy or even feel hopeful all the time, but an Easter people because we understand that Easter is a practice. Easter is a point of view. Easter is an understanding that the world and reality are bigger than what we can see with our eyes and touch with our hands. We understand as Christians that presence goes beyond physicality because we understand the presence of God in our own lives. We are a people that understand that hope beyond hope doesn't have to be a feeling. It can be a daily habit, a choice that we make when we wake up in the morning. We can understand as Christians that in all of these things that we lean on God and we lean on the communion of saints, Christians in other eras, including in the gospel witness, that stood in times of crisis and uncertainty, who lived through crisis and challenge with hope, with graciousness, with creativity, with love, with gentleness, and with peace, and of course with justice. And so in all of these things, I've been thinking about how I can live that out even in Maundy Thursday, even in Good Friday, even in the waiting and in-betweenness of Holy Saturday. Because when we get to Easter morning together, we will remember that it is a symbol of what is already true every day of our lives. And we will celebrate it even from our own homes together because we are a community that has always extended beyond the physical togetherness that we have. We have always been connected to one another in communities across the globe. We have always been connected through the communion of saints, through the presence of God, and in all things through the witness of the gospel and the Holy Spirit. And so I pray, and we all as people within the presbytery pray that this Holy Week may bring to you the space that you need, the breathing and gospel witness that you need, and the reminder that we already live in Easter times even though they are not fully fulfilled amongst us, and that we will continue to live faithfully in that way together going forward. Grace and peace. God be with you.